Good Shabbos. People have asked, what do I think about the hostage swap? On the one hand, we want to see every hostage come home. We want Pidyon Shvuyim, releasing captives, is the biggest mitzvah of tzedakah that there can be. So it's a great joy for everyone that will be coming back to their family. On the other hand, we've seen in the past the cost, the mastermind of the October 7th massacre was a person, Sinwar, who was released in the Gilad Shalit swap of 1,000 whatever to 1. And all the lives that were lost even before this by many of those who were released. So the question is, are you allowed to do it? Can you do it? Should you do it? Is it different here? They're claiming that those being released are much at a lower level security risk. There's another perspective of the fact that we know that the Dati Leumi faction came into the meeting with the perspective that they're going to vote against, and then voted for based on what they heard. So we don't know the details. But what's most important in this discussion is the fact that Hamas are cunning. They're unfortunately not stupid. They have learned how to utilize the world media and how to utilize our freedom against us, how to utilize the West's freedoms against the West. And so what they're trying to do now, besides the fact is during a short ceasefire, you get all the media in, you show all the destruction, you create all kinds of pressure on Israel. Besides that, what else they want to do is to divide us. What happened in the last 2 months is that we've become united in the most remarkable way. 6 weeks, not 2 months. Last 6 weeks, we become united in the most unbelievable way. And they want to put a wedge between us. And they want to utilize this, some hostages yes, some hostages no. The parents of those who are not going to be released, the family members of those who are not going to be released, they're going to be so upset at the government for making a deal without their child being released. It's going to be a very it's going to be a time of tremendous turmoil and inner debate and pain and suffering. They're just adding to the suffering that we've had. That's what they're trying to do. And so therefore, I think what's most important is, yes, we have to speak our mind clearly about what we think is right or not. If one thinks it's a positive thing, they should speak up. And one thinks it's a negative thing, they have to speak out about it. But what most important, we cannot allow this to divide us. We have to remain united. United doesn't mean we have to have the same opinion. We can agree to disagree. We can know that we both care for the same thing. It's that but our love for each other, our care for each other has to remain ironclad throughout this process. Because this is exactly what I think they're trying to achieve, to sow discord amongst us. And we cannot play in to their games. We have to remain together. Good Shabbos.